Hello and welcome or welcome back. Today we have already got one uploading video started with the political situation, and today we're calling it Political Tea Time because it looks like there's going to be a truth revealed, individuals sharing and exposing truths to the Harris side of things here. But what keeps worrying me is that Trump is over here with an absolute ton of grace and protection and miracles and lucky breaks. But it also, to me, was looking almost like a near death experience, like a Judgment Day depiction over here. And so I'm not sure what kind of miracles we can accept or expect here. Um, but there may be some type of leveling up, graduation, or transition here that is quite shocking and unexpected. We do have a lot of secrets being revealed here, and whether or not somebody has the actual capacity to ascend the throne here. So there's a secret about to be revealed. So I have no idea what happens if the president elect is not able to ascend the throne. Let's go ahead and get some information from the Akashic Tarot. Right now we have this in crescent moon. We're moving into the new moon at the time of this broadcast. December 1st should be our new moon in Sagittarius, where sun and moon are both in the sign of morals, integrity, higher knowledge, and optimism. So, and learning, revelation, epiphany. That's interesting. So we may be seeing quite a bit at that time. So let's go ahead and get some more cards just for the center of the reading here. We've got Master Hilarion, Ascended Master. There is a lot of karmic information coming through, because I was about to say also part of what we were seeing in the reading was the suggestion that on some level Harris and Trump are soulmates that are playing out some type of extreme intense karma, and playing some type of critical role in the ascension process on the consciousness level. And so perhaps this is why this individual here that seems so toxic to so many of us is being protected, because he has some type of purpose. He is some type of tool, indeed, that is serving some type of a purpose. So here we have the Queen of Forces, this balancing force. And then we also have the Muse. 15 is that devil card energy. And 15 was Hilarion. So information coming forward, rebalancing. And the this queen here also showing up in the equal balanced sun and moon together, again with that new moon energy here. And the forces is the Queen of Fire. So something very Sagittarian here. Under the deck we have the Buddha prepares. So prepare for a big change. We do have the Book of Changes here. Let's move into side by side. What can you tell us about what has been changing and coming to light, being revealed on the Harris Waltz side of things? What is going on there, and including Biden as well? What's going on over there in the countermeasures? Under the deck we have Loving Elementals, going with the flow. Eight of Roses, Sangha, community. Bird's Nest and Akashic Field. They're listening to the feedback from the collective at this time, wondering if they should take aggressive action. And then with the Three of Forces, I think that they're talking here about many things, but trying to block. This bird's nest seems to be like utilizing the foundation and the safety net of the Constitution and the legalities to have foresight to block different prospective fears and things that could potentially be destructive for the country if they were to take power. And with Sangha community, I think that we're seeing, yeah, again, with them trying to see how to provide and how to gather the information from the community. And here we have the Ascent, Seven of Keys. Interesting. So, Seven of Keys is the Seven of Pentacles. It's about being patient, waiting for the correct time to harvest something. And I have been shown in various readings leading up to this that they were setting their own traps and allowing individuals on the Trump side to have the belief that they were safe, that they were celebrating, to let them show themselves and start showing everything that they were about to do. And now we have Six of Forces, the waterfall. So there's a lot of passionate energy, and with the waterfall, that's like the floodgates breaking free and giving new hope, answering the emotional forces. In Six of Forces, Six of Wands is also the victory card. Under the deck, we have will, wisdom, and mind. They're putting together a case, they're putting together clues, evidence, and things are starting to come together. I feel like we have a lot of judgment being called on this side, and I think that we have some legal measures that can be brought to bear on the situation. So we have fire, water, the crown, the shield, the 20, calling judgment out again on the throne here. Whether somebody is fit or not, or eligible or not, there's something going on here that is coming through. I'll take that one. What is that? And also Two Worlds. I feel like this is the actual goings on and what is being evidenced, and somebody pacing and seeing the plans on the table, like in the old depictions where you'll see people planning their maneuvers on the battlefields, and they'll push different troops one way or another, type of a thing. I'm sure they don't do that anymore. And here we have the Akashic Library. So I feel like the Queen of Forces here is depicting perhaps Harris coming into some information, possibly intuitive information, or just following up on hunches and things that cannot necessarily be proved on the surface, but that, that whole mathing thing, she's a critical thinker, and, I see her just pacing around and until everything starts to come together. And so there's an amount of intuitive assumption that connects the dots and starts to come forward. And it's because she's able to rest, replenish, repair, and gain some distance from the situation. Panning out helps her to observe the red flags and then to assess where to go from there. And that's the epiphany moment. She's connecting with the Akashic Library here. The Keeper of Secrets. That's the Akash. She's connecting with the High Priestess within herself. So let's move across. Let's get some information for Trump Vance. Why are we seeing this health-related information, but also luck, miracles, and so on? What is going on with Trump Vance with this luck, miracles, and protection? Ooh, okay. So this is too many. Let's put this stack back in. We'll take these ones. Okay, King of Forces. So the answer to the Queen of Forces, the King of Forces over here. So up in the air comes out first, that 18 moon energy. Something is not clear. Something hasn't quite been delivered. We saw this in the actual inauguration has not taken place, and something has not clearly been fully established. And so here we have next Birth 4. Interesting card. We did have the Inventor over here with Raccoon Trickster energy for the Trump side, and birthing a plan, hatching a plan was something that also came up yesterday on the Harris side. So I'm interested in that. Queen of Keys, the Treasure, Two of Keys, with this person whose space got invaded. I don't know if somebody's got a search warrant for someplace, able to, ooh, that would be an interesting development. And here we have the King of Scrolls, master of some type of information, like somebody has the information in their hands, and it looks like there may be a development in that regard. So, but we do have two king energies. It's like he's also got the fox over here. Somebody was very clever and had some ingenious aspects of the plan that is allowing them to stay guarded, but perhaps guiding everything else. But what is the missing link? What is coming to light? What can you tell us from this Trump-Vance campaign? What is this ability to ascend? We'll take these two. We've got clearing the way in the Queen of Scrolls now. So King and Queen of Scrolls, and clearing the way for something that was up in the air. And here, this is an interesting split. The Loving Elementals comes out with the Lookout card, this burning, sinking ship, and the young child. It was coming out recently that somebody was going to leak information that they overheard, somebody perhaps in the service industry, somebody that's like a fly on the wall, that's often so unassuming that they're even overlooked, and they forget they're in the room when they say something quite critical. And it could be the wife or the child of an individual who is deeply connected to whatever trickster secrets are here, and somebody's been keeping a secret that's about to be revealed to the Harris side here. So this is going to be quite interesting. So, and I was saying it could have been Melania previously, but I'm not sure about that. You know, we have the Journey here. Again, entertainment purposes only, folks. The Journey, Patience, and Intricacies in Industry. 6 and 7 of Scrolls. Yeah, there's, I'm going to sneeze. Perhaps that's part of the message as well. There's something about the way that something has been built, the foundation of something, the information, the foundational aspects of a campaign, for instance, here. Yeah, and it keeps coming back to about trafficking, because that's one of the common denominators between the individuals on that side of the fence. Let's be honest. They have been projecting so much, including cheating, and now they're being revealed for the actual traffickers and so on, that they actually truly are. And so now the stage has been set. They've had enough rope to show themselves for who they are. So let's see if we can get some messages, some final messages here from the different decks. Moving back, we've got 6 of Feathers, transition and insight with this dragonfly energy. Let's move over to the Harris Waltz side again. What beneficial influences are coming through at this time for them? We do have another giraffe with that visionary energy coming forward again. After a period of sanctuary and rest, the grizzly bear came out yesterday, and it comes out today as well. Look at that. Resting, recharging the power and the intuitive essence necessary to put these dots together. And foresight and exploration, exactly. 2 of Feathers, decisions and direction. She's getting a redirection. Queen of Feathers, absolutely. Perception of the truth, right? And that's what we're seeing. She's seeing through, and she's not going to accept any type of false defeat appearing real. Lying down, Ace of Crystals, manifestation of prosperity here, and also Six of Shells, sentiment and joy. Yeah, with that otter. Right. Okay. So she's getting back into a sense of empowered grace and beauty and trust in her intuition. It's like she's been sitting here like, it just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. I can't put my finger on it. And then all of a sudden it came through that she's like, I got it. I got him. I got him. I nailed it. I got it. And that's the moving forward. So Knight of Shells, charm and passion. There's something she's recognizing about the way that the manipulation, the mass hypnosis has transpired. I know that sounds far-fetched, but there's something here about that. And charm and passion and persuasion here can also have to do with bribery, theft, and grifting and otherwise, and illegalities. Let's move back to the Trump and Vance side. Which helpful influences are supporting them during this time of transition? We first have the zebra, and we did have the zebra-headed male from the Medicine Heart deck talking about black and white and the dark and light goddess, and in fact came through with the Phoenix, daughter of the Phoenix energy from Kuan Yin, and also the Dharma of Kali card. Was that the one I posted, or was that the one I did not post? Anyways, this comes through with temperance, balance, harmony. That's also a card of healing. Balance and harmony. Interesting. And then the Shaman card did come out on that side yesterday as well. Divine wisdom and spiritual power. So there's some type of rebalancing of divine energy within this side of the campaign. And I don't know if people are waking up to some type of manipulation, bias, or illegalities. What type of miracles and breakthrough energies are we seeing here? Two of Crystals, again, with the balancing and adaptability. They're maneuvering and bending and flowing with something that's changing. And here we have the Awakening card. Now it's on this side. Yesterday it came through on Kamala Harris's side with the Epiphany, the Awakening and Revelation, renewal energy with the Phoenix, right? And then over here, and at the beginning of this reading too, we did have the Peacock energy showing up. But now it's over here again with that awakening, the enlightenment energy. So there's some type of awakening happening for them. King of Acorns, optimism and innovation, yet ingenuity, innovation, flexibility. They're bending and maneuvering and strategizing at all times. And it's taking up a lot of energy, time, and space. Oh my God. Here's that trickster energy. Double down on the raccoon. There's something not right about this. Exploration and discovery. That's also terminology used in the building of a case, the exploration and discovery phase when they bring evidence. So new information is coming forward, renewed evidence about a case. We could be talking about Jack Smith's final presentation on the case of the 34 felony counts, and when that comes forward, it may make him ineligible. We'll have to see. Three of Shells, playfulness and bliss. I think that they're blissfully unaware, and there's this playful, nonsensical appointment of people that just don't even qualify, and it's like, it's so ridiculous. It's as though we have literally gone through Alice's looking glass, and all of our friends, colleagues, and challengers and opposers are suddenly dressed in this weird garb. The Queen of Hearts is off with their heads, and so on. And so they've been play acting all of these weird scenarios and far-fetched realities here, just celebrating and having a gay old time. And here we have the magician. This came through yesterday. Willpower and creation. They're starting narratives. They're starting stories. And the crow had come through yesterday's reading when I was talking about grifting on the previous videos and about rebranding of the flag in the videos I was watching of my own from my predictions. The crows were cawing. So yeah, there's some type of manipulation, misrepresentation, sleight of hand that's coming through, that's being evidenced here. And they're just rolling with it like it's not going to make any bit of difference. But I think that we're going to find that things are working out behind the scenes and that there's been a case being built. All right, I think we're done with this card. Let's go back to the center. Anything final thoughts that we can take about this from this deck? We have the Eight of Shells, quest, and another renewal. So there's been a renewal over here, an awakening and renewal of information, I feel. So in the center here, what do we have? We have 10, the wheel, change and possibilities. Ace of Acorns, creative force and confidence to move forward and to push something. And then we have King of Crystals with courage and commitment. Seven of Crystals, options and results. And here we have another fox energy with that Page of Crystals, ideas and discipline. I feel like this is now talking about the cleverness of also the I want to not call them victims, but that's the only word I can think. Those that are bringing the cases and making accusations, stepping forward, their ideas being brought forward in some type of sentencing, being able to actually transpire, and how crafty the individuals will be trying to maneuver and get out of the disciplinary measures. So what about the negative influences and anything blocking this process for the Harris Waltz side? Anything that they need to be aware of or move around? Anything that's blocking them currently? We have the Four of Pentacles, money improvements, money coming their way. It's like they're holding on to information. They're waiting until the last minute to bring forward information, and this clever information that they've been gathering with this Seven of Swords about the thievery and deception that's been happening here. They've been holding their cards close to their vests here before revealing. Temperance underneath. Money, restorations, testing the waters. Something's coming forward. This is the second Temperance card here. So what else coming in here? So things not helpful for them are the briberies, the interference with the election could also be with that Four of Pentacles on the other side and the thievery on the other side. And lastly, we have the Tower coming down here saying catastrophe, accident, things happening very quickly at lightning pace, things going crazy. Five of Swords, losses, but all is not lost as you still have three swords remaining, giving you the upper hand in this situation, actually, especially because they hold the White House currently and the Congress, right? Four of Swords, sickness, bed illness, needing to take a time out, rest and relaxation is needed here to get back to the intuition. I keep seeing this sign of Jupiter here where rest and renewal is going to bring that Wheel of Fortune energy that we saw to pass. The last one here is, again, Temperance coming forward. Look at that Jupiter sign and the 4 there. Again, there's a lot of favor coming forward here that hasn't been revealed. And underneath the deck, we have the Lovers, and it's revealing information about love affairs, romance, building again within a commitment or relationship, relatives. Yeah, it could be the wives or the spouses or children of someone here. Loving relationship that you can share with a friend. And I'm splitting this to the Empress. Delays will prove necessary. Look at that Empress. That looks like Kamala Harris to me. So that's quite interesting. So I think that we're going to see her ascending this throne in some type of a way. There has been talk about people making, having Biden make the choice to step down and let Kamala be in charge. I'm not sure why that would be helpful. Somebody can educate me if you think that there's something to that. But for talking about the capacity to lead, there is always the possibility that Biden could be the one incapacitated and leading for her to take charge. And here we get the Sun, marriage, happiness, and bright prospects. So somehow there might be something to that coming forward with her ability to combine forces between the two sides, the two political sides, and we do get the Hierophant again. So now we've got 3, 4, 5 kind of coming out. This says marriage again, government or public company, body, corporate, official building, or official situation. So there's some type of official government business that's being revealed and individuals taking orders here. There's some type of presidential edict or some type of presidential declaration or revelation here coming through from the Hierophant, which in this moment must be Biden because that was what we were just talking about. Anything further about that before we move on? We do have 3 of Swords. Deception, frustration, jealousy, and broken heart. It is a something that they are regretting to inform us that they have evidence of deception in this manner. And it's coming from multiple different directions, possibly 3 directions. And under the deck at that time, we have the Queen of Cups, a woman over 25 years with blue eyes, fair or brown hair, soft, gentle, motherly. I don't know who would be soft, gentle, motherly, and fair, but somebody may be making these declarations. The Ace of Wands, new beginnings, birth, new ideas, and creation coming through. So this gets the ball rolling and it starts the new, passionate, fiery momentum going forward. What can we say and learn about what is going on with the Trump Vance side, with their transition? What harmful or hindering circumstances and challenges are they dealing with? The Queen of Swords is, I believe, the case against them and the judicial gravity of all of the blocks preventing them from freedom of movement. And this says a woman over 25 years old, brown eyes and brown hair, cold, hard, demanding authority. I think this is Harris coming back forward and saying, oh no, we're about to reveal something here that's going on. Underneath the Emperor, stability or stabilizing influence coming into your life. So somebody is bossing up and taking ownership. I think this is talking about the blockage of Harris and Biden coming forward to challenge this situation. What can you tell me about blocks to his ascension? Now we get again with the Hierophant energy stepping forward and creating some type of a declaration, as well as this strength card, inner strength, confrontation with yourself or with other people. Right, he's losing strength, and even though he's protected, I feel that he is definitely answering in karmic ways. Under the deck, 2 of Swords, peace and harmony, needing to take the blindfold off, keep reassessing the situation at hand. It's like he keeps wanting to maneuver and negotiate, but he keeps operating from this ignorant stance here in some type of way, believing that he's above the law. And at the accumulation of this, I think that we'll see that the accumulation of everything together does save the day, so to speak. So what else here on this side? We've got the wounded warrior card with the 9 of Wands. Undecided, need to take a step out of the situation. That way you can see more clearly. Yeah. And death of situation or endings, new beginnings. And here we have the Hierophant blocking the way of the Grim Reaper here. And yeah, I think that we're going to see a transition of power and a transition of circumstance of the ability and the capacity to actually lead, or, eligibility or capacity. We'll leave it there. So we're at the end of the video. Any last thoughts from this deck? We now have the Knight of Swords. This is about to take quick action and quick messages coming through. Possibly a younger man, speedy situation, or finish and conclusion coming forward. And here's this Chariot that's been lacking for a minute. And it says the movement of resonance, a journey, victory over situation or problem, balancing the oppositional polarities within the situation, which comes through for the Harris campaign, as well as him being balanced. And I think this is the checks and balance inherent to the Constitution, working its magic and mojo to limit any type of atrocity. And here we again have that 7 of Pentacles. It's like, wait for it. Bam, there it is. Work, frustrations, hard work needing to be done, either at work or in a situation in life. There's a lot of hard work ahead to make sure this comes through. Death is still underneath the deck here. There's definitely a judgment call. Here we have 9 of Pentacles. Peace of mind and contentment is on its way. There's a lot of deception and delusion at work here that needs to be sorted out. A lot of opportunities and options. A lot of vulnerabilities in the voting software. But we've got 10 of Swords. The death or ending of a situation or relationship here could incapacitate someone. Ace of Wands, a new beginning, new birth, new ideas and creation of something here. And again, with the Wheel of Fortune, fortunes are turning. The Book of Changes is coming in. Elevation of money, overseas trip, completion of phases. So she's about to come back here. 2 of Swords, things being revealed. The World is a card of closure, karma. 5 of Pentacles, somebody was left out in the cold here, but there is a judgment day upon us, folks. So deals around money coming in from the cold. Somebody's learning about somebody getting rich off of something. Somebody was paid off. It was not free and fair. And judgments, decisions pending, finality. The only decision that can be made under the circumstance is about to be revealed. So take good care of yourselves. Stay in your power and your truth. Stay lucid. And until next time, folks, take good care of yourselves. Bye.